So many properties, I bought them king of the hill. Fuck, nigga need to learn his place before we put him in it. Stepping and swinging, I'm running shit.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy BeamerBoy, and I'm back, gang, with another one. And today we got NLE Choppa interviewing the infamous Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know this gonna be a good one. Get your smoke, you know what I'm saying? Get your snacks, get your liquor, whatever you gotta get, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna tune into this one, you know what I'm saying? Because you know he gonna have some outlandish-ish to say, you feel what I'm saying? And as y'all can see, I think we had like 118 subscribers. I really fucking love y'all, gang. Like, really fucking love y'all, bro. Like, man, we only been doing this shit for 3 months and y'all got us to this point, you know what I'm saying? We growing, bro. But if you want to join the family, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss out, you know what I'm saying? And you get the notifications when we do drop videos. But let's get into this. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Yo, what's up? It's NLE Choppa in here today. I'm with my man Charleston White. I want to bring y'all an interview that I'm titling The Real Charleston White.
Yeah.
Me and
The real Charleston White. So is this, I wonder, is this gonna be the character Charleston White or the real, like he said, it's the real Charleston White? So
him letting me know certain things that he want the world to know about him that kind of got misconstrued along the lines, you know what I'm saying? So this interview is just pretty much revealing.
Cause I feel like
he is the person
I ain't gonna say too much. You feel what I'm saying? Let's hear what he gotta say. Cause I know he said he be playing a character.
Like this is kind of like a new leaf type of interview to where we kind of like a reintroduction of Charleston White, so people can get to know what you feel like.
Cause right now he looked at as an old man hater and a bunch of other shit.
I don't want to be their favorite uncle. No.
But on some real shit, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like, besides the shit he be saying, like dissing King Von and different shit like that, like I don't take shit to heart. Cause at the end of the day, I don't really know these people. I'm just a fan, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I fuck with Unc, but I don't really hold that against him. Like I say, I don't know these people. I'm fans of them. I know people will be like, "Oh, that's wrong. What he doing?" I get it, bro, but I just don't. I don't know these people. I'm not that close to the situation, so it doesn't affect me. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
So I fuck with Charleston White.
Yeah, man. So let's do it.
So the message be good. It's just sometimes the way he deliver it.
Firstly, I wanted to establish the questions pretty much with like your upbringing, your childhood or whatnot. I feel like, you know, what you went through younger, you know, what you went through when you was younger played a huge role in who you are right now.
Yeah,
and where
that's a whole fact.
So, that's cool.
That's one of the biggest factors.
So the first question I wanted to ask you, I know a lot of people know this, but if you could just state where you from, you know what I'm saying?
Texas. I know you're from somewhere in Texas.
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, right outside of Dallas. So it's really
Free Yayo.
Metropolitan area.
Okay.
But I grew up in the boys' home though. So, you know, I'm what we call a state baby. Nigga that grew up in the juvenile system, you know, from the time I was 14 till I was 21.
Damn.
For the people that probably
what about like that's like a little 7 years?
Get a little bit in depth with it.
It's a juvenile detention center. So I grew up in a maximum security juvenile facility from age 14.
I know he had caught. I know the reason why he was in that maximum security. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, it's because he I know he caught a body as a kid, type shit, like as an adolescent.
Crime or murder. At that time, I fell in a group of children that became the first group of children in the state of Texas that began to get tried and adjudicated and sentenced for crimes such as capital murder and murder in the early 90s. So we're the first group of children in America. So outside of Chicago, places like Chicago, California, New York, and Philly, it wasn't many places in America where children were committing violent crimes. So I fell in that group of children in the late 80s, early 90s, where America began to see children committing violent crimes. And that was really...
Which makes sense, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Let me tell y'all niggas something, bro. All these niggas be talking about, like, the shit we be doing in the streets, like this generation. I'm here to let y'all niggas know, bro. The streets is dead. The streets is over with. Leave that shit alone, bro. Niggas like him from the 90s and the 80s and the 70s and all that, bro, they milk that shit like a cow. It's over, bro. There's no money left in the streets, bro. Any and every way that we could have got over, the generations before us did it, and basically, if you want to say, they ruined it. Like, nigga, it's over for us. That's why they got all these different agencies, you know what I mean? All this different shit, you feel me, to monitor different shit so you can't get over on the system. Don't get me wrong, you still can get over on the system, but they bound to catch your ass type shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, there's very few things that we can do in this generation that's new. You feel me?
Really by way of the culture, you know what I'm saying? So
that's illegal.
I'm the product of our culture. the detriment part. So that's where a lot of people hear me speak out against rappers and rap lyrics and shit like that.
Yeah. And with that being said, what can you say pretty much influenced you the most to, you know, land yourself be there? Was it family? Was it friends? Was it music? Was it the hood you was around? What was
I didn't grow up in the hood. I grew up in a well-to-do neighborhood, homie. My mother was very financially stable and affluent. But I had uncles who pimped. I had uncles who sold drugs. Just like any other kid who grew up in a well-to-do neighborhood.
Right.
You don't grow up in the hood. You go over your cousin's house. You
Right.
go to your grandmama's house.
And that's where you get to see all the shit.
That's where you pick up all your hood traits and characteristics.
Like most of these niggas. But at least Charleston White keeping it real. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of these niggas that grew up in good neighborhoods, like they said, they come to the motherfucking hood through aunties, you know what I'm saying, cousins, whatever, come and visit them. And then they get a taste of what the fuck really going on, you know what I'm saying? Like I had family like that too, like 1 or 2 family members. And then my aunt too on my dad's side, like she got money. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna just tell y'all this. She work in the military, working on planes. Her husband is like an undercover FBI agent. So you do the math, you know what I'm saying? They making bank.
On top of the shit that you watch on television. So, you know, I was born in the 70s. So, nigga, I'm the product of movies like The Mac, Superfly, Dolomite.
I want to go watch these shits, bro. I never watched these movies.
For
Always hear them, though.
In the 80s, you had movies like Penitentiary. So, you know, Penitentiary 1, Penitentiary 2. And so I'm a product of that, homie. So I never seen no hood shit up close and personal. It was all on television and in the rap music. So I learned how.
One of the strongest forms of influence, whether you believe it or not.
Yeah, I didn't know how to smoke weed until they made a song called "For Smokers on Lead," for smokers on lead. So I didn't know nothing about having menage a trois and threesomes until I started listening to rap music. Nigga didn't know you could fuck 2 girls at one time till the rappers started telling us we could.
And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like, he not lying. He not lying, bro. I even got influenced in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I had, you know what I mean, got into the streets a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Not, you know what I mean, nothing too crazy. I was just, you know what I'm saying, doing my little 1-2, you feel what I'm saying, selling my, you know, my little weed, you know what I'm saying? I was selling my weed, but I ain't gonna lie, I was making some money. I was making some money, gang, you know what I'm saying? But some good money. Not no bullshit, y'all. I was making some good money, man. I was making some good money. Couple, you know what I mean? I was paying some bills, bro. But he not lying, because me growing up, getting money, or even just when I started getting money, I wanted to live like the rappers. I'll be honest to y'all, I want to be like the rappers. You hear them, oh, I buy this, I buy that, I do this, I do that. You want to start trying to live that shit in real life. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? And then also you got the drug dealers that you feel like as a kid, you looking up like they is living that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the most powerful influences, bro. I ain't gonna lie, music was very influential in my life. Like I'm pretty sure it was influential in influential in y'all life. But the only difference is I had figures in my life that told me like, yo, do not be taking what these niggas say as Bible. This shit is entertainment. Be honest with you, my pops let me know that off top. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't got people to tell them like, bro, do not follow these niggas, bro. You feel me?
Niggas didn't know anything about Moet, Chandon, Champagne.
Facts.
Until the rappers started rapping about it. As a 20-year-old, as a 20-year-old kid, I didn't know how to cook crack, nigga, until Master P made a whole song and taught you.
I still don't know how to cook crack. I tried to sell crack like 2 times, bro. It wasn't for me, bro.
Nigga, everything that we learn,
that shit wasn't for me.
That we get, we don't really get it from our parents, because we reject our parents. We get it from what the rap niggas talk to us about. From learning how to kill, shoot, to the type of guns we carry. So
he not lying, bro. He not fucking lying. My favorite gun before I even knew what it was called or what it was a Glock. Why did you like Glocks? Rap music, TV. Think about it. Even if it's a cop show, bro. Even if it's like Law and Order or, you know, some different shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What do all the cops carry? Like when they walking through the joint, you feel me? They carrying Glocks. What do all the rappers talking about in songs? Glocks. All you see is Glocks. That's all you see, bro. So, and I didn't even know what a Glock was. I always heard Glock. But I didn't know what the fuck it was. Come to find out, the whole time, my favorite gun, me being a young, naive ass kid, I used to always look at the, you know, the TV shows and see the gun. I was like, damn, I want that motherfucker, bro. and it was a Glock. So when I, you know what I mean, became of age and learned, I'm like, damn, this been my favorite gun the whole time, and I didn't even know what it was. That's when I started getting my gun knowledge up and shit. But he right, bro.
I'm a product.
He right.
So why not when I grow up and start having children, and I see what's the greatest influence amongst black children, then why not speak out against it?
Yeah. That's deep. I mean, that's deep. That's deep.
It's real.
I can relate to a lot of those things as well. So.
We all can, bro. If you can relate to that shit that they talking right now in the comments, drop, gang. Drop, say something, bro. Come on, man. Let's really have a discussion on this.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Nah, nigga, you listen to Pimp C for a week, you gonna want to pimp.
Or drink some lean.
You.
Exactly. And I don't mean to keep pausing it, but think about, nigga, I even thought about drinking lean. Lion said y'all ain't think about drinking lean. You hearing lean this, lean that. My favorite rapper at the time was Lil Wayne. He's sipping on fucking lean, got the lollipop suckers that got codeine in them, all types of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Not even knowing later on down the line, we came to find out, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas probably already knew, but our generation, they started putting that shit more in their face like, yo, that's liquid heroin. That's liquid heroin. You niggas fiends. Y'all gonna be drinking on liquid heroin? We didn't know. Nigga, we thought, to my knowledge, nigga, I thought lean was like weed. Niggas drinking on something sweet that get them high type shit. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't know it. But definitely, it's something that I wanted to do until I found out what the fuck it was. And I'm like, hell no, that shit can make you start causing, you know what I mean? You can start having seizures. You ain't never had a seizure in your life. You drink some lean, my nigga, you can start having seizures, all different types of health complications. So I'm like, hell no, bro. Fuck lean, nigga. I'm gonna stick to my little weed. You feel me?
You listen to Zero for a month, nigga, you ain't gonna trust your friends.
Chief Heath had us ready to drill. I ain't gonna lie.
I learned to engage children.
Those came out, we was on that shit, boy.
System, working in the schools. I learned how to engage children by finding out who their favorite rapper is. Because they pick their rappers based on whatever traits they want to have or whatever traits
what you want to be. Yeah, right.
Are you working hard to support your family?
That boy spitting some shit. That boy is spitting some shit right now.
For sure. So, with that being said, I know you just spoke on like family or whatnot. What type of role do you feel that your family played, you know what I'm saying, and who you are now? Like from, you spoke on the cousins, you spoke on grandma, you spoke on mom.
We had 119, y'all. Shout out to y'all boys. I can see that when I glance over at my screen. We had 119.
With grandma and your cousins, but like, what about like mom or dad or brothers or sisters that you possibly had?
I was raised, like I believe most niggas is raised that come from good mothers.
Yeah.
I think 90% of niggas is playing tough, acting tough, playing street. Nigga come from mamas who taught you how to pray.
Yep.
Made you say yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Thank you, please.
Yep.
You're welcome.
That's me.
Man, I let a nigga know off top. My mama raised me to be a good nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I am a good nigga. I'm a good nigga, but my mama raised me to be a certain way. But I didn't adopt all those ways. Like once you get older, my nigga, you know what I mean? You start making your own decisions. You do have those things that your parents or, you know, whoever poured into you, you know what I'm saying? But it's up to you to choose to use that shit, you know what I'm saying? And the older I get, the more and more I use, you know what I'm saying? Tools that OGs and my mom and everybody gave me, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, they was right. They was owning some shit, you know what I'm saying? Me being young, dumb, hard-headed, you feel what I'm saying? You know how he is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
Most niggas come from mothers.
Most niggas come from good families. Not good families, but at least a good mom, you know what I'm saying?
I come from a hard-working mother, homie. A very loving mother.
None of our mamas want us to be drug dealers and killers, gang.
I wasn't a little nigga who grew up in the household and heard a nigga fucking his mama. My mother was.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I never experienced that either.
When the other family members got off on crack and they kids ended up going to CPS, my mother was the one go get the family member kids out of CPS. So she was the backbone and the glue of the family.
And that's funny because I was just in there. I was saying like even with me, I feel like a lot of the things I did as far as like when I got caught up in any street activity or, you know, being able to just, you know, going down the wrong path, I feel like a lot of it came from me just being like a curious child.
Yeah.
And some of that could be like a, you know, a wannabe type of trait.
Yeah.
And I feel like even people that comes from the most gutter, the most slums, it's still a wannabe type of trait because you don't have to do the things you know what I'm saying, that you see going on.
All my homeboys come from the slums, and they really didn't want to be from the slums.
Yeah.
None of us do.
Spend the night at my house. Them niggas like coming to the neighborhood where it was white
Man, who the fuck like sitting up there turning the oven on for heat? You want to turn the oven on for heat? You want your mama to be boiling the water so y'all can take baths? Living in Buffalo, winter storm come, power get knocked the fuck out, streets all snowed up, nobody can, you know what I mean, really make it around. So Mama Dukes got to sit up there and y'all just got blankets on, putting mad blankets on, you know what I mean, suiting up to make sure y'all warm. Yeah. Who the fuck want to go through that? That shit that I went through as a kid, bro. I'm pretty sure some of y'all can relate and even add on. Like, I'm just telling them, you know what I mean? Yeah. Don't nobody want to be from the fucking trenches, bro.
girls and Mexican girls, and they didn't
We
have
kids.
to
We don't understand that shit.
It was a relief for them. It was the kids who didn't grow up in the hood.
We living how
that
we
wanted
living.
to go mimic the hood.
Right.
The kids who was in the hood, homie, they really didn't want to be hungry.
Yeah.
Most of the niggas who started selling drugs was selling drugs out of need.
Yeah.
Most of us was selling drugs out of
Nigga, I ain't gonna say I started hustling out of need. I kind of did. I didn't. I didn't, but I did, but I didn't. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be keeping 100. My young black ass ain't want to go get no job. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't want to work for nobody because niggas like, oh, you working for the white man, you working for the niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to work, so I wanted to make my own kind of money, bro. Every job I had up until that point, I had quit. You feel what I'm saying? Because it wasn't that. But once I had gotten to that hustle and the fast money started coming in, you feel me? I felt proud. That's why I can identify with niggas that, you know what I'm saying, in the streets hustling, and even though it's wrong or whatever you want to say, you know what I'm saying, they still feel proud because they able to take care of their kids. They able to take care of their mom. They able to take care of their girl. They able to take care of their family. You feel what I'm saying? You finally found a way to make money to take care of your people. Because before that, I was fucked up and broke. So for me just to have money in my pocket and be able to do whatever the fuck I wanted, bro, I was so happy. Like, you feel me? I was so happy. Like, I finally got my own. Finally got my own. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody take that shit from me, bro.
So our mothers taught us right from wrong. The culture propagated that shit, right?
Yeah.
So one time I took my little cousin stealing cars one time. I got away, but they got caught. When my mama walked into the juvenile
Type shit.
detention center, the first thing she said is, I know Charleston was with you. My mama wants you to tell the police the truth. Most niggas' mamas, if they get in trouble with the police, homie, is coming down there telling you, tell these people the truth. It's
That's
the
a fact.
culture that's saying, don't snitch.
Yeah.
But if nigga, your mama gonna be the one who pay for the lawyer,
Yeah.
and the lawyer and your mama saying, hey, what happened? You want a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old kid to look at his mama and the lawyer and say, I'm not gonna tell y'all? Homie, we can't. So, nigga, I heard a person say, why don't you become the change that you want to see in your community?
I seen that too.
And nigga,
True.
that's what I did.
That's a fact.
So I took everything that I know that's right and I know that's wrong. And that's my constitution as a man.
Yeah.
If me and my partner riding in the car together, homie, and I got a job, you a convicted felon, you hustle, but you my partner. If it's a pistol in the car, that's your pistol.
Right.
If it's dope in the car, that's your dope. Why we gotta go to the jailhouse and sort it out in court? Nigga,
Facts.
nah, let's sort it out now with the truth.
Because, nigga, you know what the fuck you doing, which comes with accountability, being a man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas wasn't taught that, don't want to be taught that, don't want to accept this. Accountability, bruh. When you put that motherfucking gun on your waist, nigga, or when you motherfucking selling drugs or whatever you doing, you should know what come with that. You should know, my nigga, you ride in the car with your nigga, it's a gun in here, it's some drugs in here. Nigga, if y'all get pulled over and they want to search the whip, this mine. Take it on the chin. Real shit.
Nigga, one of the coldest scriptures that I remember is in spirit and in truth. I don't know nothing else about the Bible. In spirit and in truth. So niggas
In
try to
spirit
operate
and in
good
truth.
spirits and tell the truth. That's why I'm so bold in what I speak out against. Because when I go to my community, nigga, you can't find nobody say nothing bad about what I've done to the black community. I ain't sold dope in the black community. I ain't shot up nobody mama's house. Nigga, I ain't never shot a gun at a black man. Nigga, all my crime been predicated against other people across the railroad track.
Yeah.
So when I run across a nigga and he pride himself in causing harm and destruction to black people, I look down on that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can't, and so when a nigga talk street talk,
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I used to always wonder why older people said that, but the older I got, bro, I get what they saying. My nigga, you will fight, shoot, stab, kill a nigga that look just like you, but we never got the same energy towards any other race or any other people. Think about this, y'all. Think about this. We the only race that you can go to their so-called genre of music. Cause I mean, if you want to associate a genre with people, you know, rap is our shit. You feel what I'm saying? Hip hop is us, nigga. You feel me? We the only ones that sit up there and glorify killing each other and all the shit that we put in our music, selling drugs and all of that. We the only ones that do that, bro. No other race, no other look on the planet, bro. I love us, bro. Don't get it twisted. I love us, bro. If I died and came back, I want to be black. But it's true, bro. We the only ones that do that. We hate, kill, send all that type of energy towards each other, but we never do it when, you know what I'm saying, when something happened. Unless it's like a George Floyd and everybody combined together. But we need that energy more. We need that energy more when a white person or whoever another race disrespected black people in any kind of way. We need that energy more. Why the fuck can niggas know not to play with the Jews, but they play with us? Feel me? We gotta start SOB, standing on fucking business.
to me, I say, well, nigga, I do this in real life. I really help kids, my nigga. I really work on capital murder and death penalty cases as a criminal defense mitigation specialist. You niggas just be talking.
Nigga talking.
That's how I ended up online, working in the community.
That's a good.
Yeah, that's how I ended up online, my nigga, talking shit, mad at the niggas, showing up at the funerals with all the blood clothes on, all the Crip clothes on, and these niggas ain't put in on helping this Crip get in the ground. The mama and them still owe the funeral home them at the motherfucking graveyard, and all you niggas got on these motherfucking t-shirts that's matching. No, nigga, so I started using shaming tactics, homie, whether that's rappers or because at some point as black people, we have to be ashamed of who we are and what we've become today compared to where we come from.
I got
into a debate with a nigga, bro, that tried to basically like, I got into a debate with a nigga that basically was trying to say some shit. I don't even know what he was trying to say, but he was basically trying to say like, what was he trying to say, bro? Basically it goes into what Charleston White is saying. We people back when Martin Luther King and them was together, don't get me wrong, we had Jim Crow, all that shit. We was you know, racially oppressed and all that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But we had our own neighborhoods, you know, families, you know, the black community was still thriving. You get what I'm saying? It was still thriving. Don't get me wrong, we thriving in certain departments now, but ask yourself this. Martin Luther King rolling over in his motherfucking grave right now because of the trajectory he set us on. We did not follow through with that shit. And you can lie to yourself and say we did. We didn't. We did not follow through with that trajectory. We supposed to be kind of somewhere else right now. Don't get me wrong, we got black billionaires, millionaires, all that shit. That's good. I'm not saying none of that. You know what I mean? But we should be somewhere else if you think about the trajectory that the civil rights movement and all that shit put us on. Black people, we should be somewhere else right now. Real talk.
Question on top of that. Can you remember your first viral video? Like the first video that went viral that you was like, oh, okay, I got them. You know what I'm saying? Debate.
Nigga threatened. I was online talking about Black Lives Matter, saying fuck George Floyd or something. And this 4-tray gangster Crip got online and started saying, well, drop your location. And I drove to the police department, nigga, and parked in the police department smoking a blunt. And turned that motherfucker around and said, Fort Worth Police Department. And you tough, come on, meet me here, nigga. So I went viral. And what happened was a rapper.
You know that nigga ain't coming up to the motherfucking police station.
By the name of Spud Boom.
What Charleston White say? And I ain't gonna lie, it's funny, but it's true. Hey, y'all ain't gonna mess with them white boys when they come. Them white boys with them badges, when they show up, oh, niggas ain't showing up then. It's true. I mean, it's funny. Don't get me wrong. You can call it what you want, a snitch, this, that, the third, but it's true, man. The motherfucking white boys show up.
his sister ended up making a video saying, man snitches on Harvey Street Crips, and it went viral on World Star. And yeah, I've been playing snitch ever since then.
Yeah. Is there anything that went viral currently that you have regretted saying or doing? And is there anything that you don't regret saying and doing, but people feel you should?
I don't regret nothing, because everything was calculated.
Yeah.
Everything was strategically done.
Right.
I came to the internet with,
and that's what niggas don't understand.
I knew that it's a bunch of people watching and they feelings, so I come to play on everybody's feelings, on the fact that most people are dumb. They're sitting around watching on the internet.
Yeah.
So now I don't regret nothing.
And that's a good point too, because it leads into one of these other questions I wrote down. I said, do you feel you have to be negative? And before you say this, I feel, me personally, I feel like God created this balance of negativity and positivity to be able to flip it. You know what I'm saying? You got to use both.
You're a smart
So-
young man.
So I feel like, do you feel you have to be negative to get people's attention to make it positive?
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you do something positive, people don't really listen.
Nope.
But as soon as you do something negative, all eyes is on you.
Right.
So I was in 20, when was the Baltimore and Ferguson riots? Whenever they had the Baltimore and Ferguson riots, I was live on Facebook with Barack Obama on a private phone call. That didn't
Damn.
go nowhere.
Damn.
For 3 years
I ain't know that.
ago, I went to Washington, D.C., and I walked congressional halls, and I've worked with over 50 U.S. congressional members to get juvenile life without parole abolished in this country by way of an amicus brief. We went to the Supreme Court to do this. It's a guy.
But thing is, like, I hope if some of y'all don't really know about Charleston, like, I know some of this shit because I watch, you know what I'm saying, his interviews and stuff like that. They don't talk about this. They only talk about what he's saying and yada, 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 all the bullshit, but they don't talk about the real work that this nigga done put in. Let's just be honest. He ain't just talking the talk, he walking the walk. And a lot of you niggas that's commenting on what he's saying, you ain't did shit. You ain't tried to get the juveniles nothing. You ain't tried to get NAN law, you know what I'm saying, reversed or passed, or whatever the case may be. Like, that's real, folk. That's real.
By the name of E. Solid, Eric Brown, who we helped freed out of Angola, who had a life sentence. I hadn't even met this guy yet. So I've been working on this laws and legislation for 3 years, putting it online.
Yeah.
I had a summer feeding program, homie, where we fed kids every summer, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the entire summer, 7 days a week. I did that
That's
every
fire.
day. That didn't never go viral.
I remember we had that
I would go-
in my
I
city
went to city council,
at the park.
and we'll go live every Tuesday at city council meetings, homie, talking about everything from STDs
saw
to
that.
unsafe.
I saw that. I've
bus
seen
stop.
clips
Yeah.
of it.
So now, homie, nigga, I done buck and fought the police and went live. Man, I've actually done a news story with News 21, which is the Walter Cronkite journalism school. I partnered with them in 2021. I did a whole spring break. Week vacation with Mob James, MC8, Wooski, Bugatti Casino, with a whole bunch of rappers that are juvenile.
Okay, yeah, I know who that
live
is.
every day on Instagram. It never went viral. So I understand that if Dr. King was alive today, nobody would listen to him.
Nope.
That's why you don't hear people playing positive raps. That's why you don't.
And I'm gonna be honest too.
That's a fact.
I relate to it. I figured out, like, you know, I was going through an awakening part of my life, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna stop rapping about murder, guns, and all that, right? And I realized, like, when I was trying to get the message out, it went appreciated by, don't get me wrong, it went appreciated by some people, but it was still not deemed, it didn't hit like how it hit if I say, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, boom, kill.
Yeah, because that's what the fuck we used to hearing. And what's so funny about it is if you know your music history, at first, nigga, music wasn't like that. When rap first came out, my nigga, they was telling us about the oppressors. It was positive music. They was giving us messages within the music. But something that I found out from an OG was that the labels didn't know what these niggas was doing. They didn't know that the labels that the rappers and shit was calling them white devils and, you feel me? Like, just putting these messages in the music. So the rumor has it, you know, I'm gonna say that because the OG said it. That was in the industry. I watched the interview. He was like, man, they started changing that shit up. That's why they embrace gangster rap so much, because they was like, damn, okay, they giving them this message. Oh hell no, switch it over to this. Bang bang, shoot them up, kill, sell drugs, pussy. Oh, you know what I mean? Like that. You feel me? And hey, the rest is history.
From 2012 to 2017, I never cussed on the internet. I never would smoke weed, and I never would smoke weed in front of a camera. I never would use the word nigga. I wore a bow tie. It wasn't until I really started working in the hood, homie, with real black children from the projects. I would come in saying, say, look at our young brother. Come on, brother, don't do that. Many of the niggas will look at me. Come on, queen, don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, when I see the old man come, say, boy, if you don't sit your ugly ass down somewhere, I saw how they responded to that. When their mothers come to pick them up, I heard their mother say, boy, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. So shit, nigga, I come talking like that the next day and saw that I got a better response.
Yeah.
Because that's what they relate to.
Yeah.
If you sitting around listening to a rapper say, bitch, fuck you, hoe, suck your dick. When your mama say, hey, Johnny, can you please clean up? He can't relate to that.
Yeah, no.
That goddamn shit up. I don't be kick you. You
Knock your motherfucking head between the washer and dry.
Some type of
Come on, my
negativity.
Come on.
And
You know what
so
I'm saying?
once I became educated with the internet, the algorithm.
And it's what they say sometimes. What the fuck is that saying, bro? I'm trying to think. What is it saying, bro? Basically, sometimes you gotta listen to what somebody is saying, not how they say it. Type shit.
Rhythm pushes back on anything positive.
For sure.
The algorithm of the internet, if you have a positive title, if you have a positive narrative, the algorithm pushes you back. If you want to be at the top of viral videos, if you want 100,000, if you want 1 million views, you better trick these people and make it something negative.
Do the most clout chasing shit you
this
can.
was another question I had wrote. I said, what made
This is a
you
good ass
keep
interview.
trying to find ways to go viral? Was it the money? Was it the relevancy? Or was it generally how you felt about certain people or certain things? Or did you just say things to critique it that way, to grab their attention, to try to turn that negative into a positive? What was the main reason, or is it multiple?
I didn't know what to do because I came to the internet out of frustration.
That's a good question though.
Working with black children, homie, burying black children, watching black kids die, seeing niggas shoot up 93-year-old women houses, and it's the wrong house. And nigga, I contact gang unit and go patch it.
I ain't gonna lie, now that's just goofy. Damn, gang, if you gonna shoot the house up, at least make sure it's the right house. You goofy.
Them hoes
Goofy goober.
I'm spending my money in the community feeding the hood. And so you niggas selling dope. Nigga, you niggas throwing money at the strip club. So nigga, I came out of frustration, started saying, nigga, I call the police on you bitch ass niggas if y'all don't help me get no shoes this school year, nigga. I'm gonna start shutting you bitch ass niggas down. So I didn't intentionally try to go viral.
And where we from, we taught to not respect something like that, but I can genuinely sit right here and tell you, I respect it just off the simple fact of.
Yeah, you got to. You gotta respect it, bro. When you open up your mind and you raise your frequency, that's the word, your vibration, your frequency, you see what the fuck is going on, gang. You could just open your mind, open your eyes, and open your heart. You could see what the fuck is going on. You can see it. But some people still blind. Some people still, they sleep. It's okay, bro. We here to wake your ass up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not super woke. I'm not super positive. I'm just like-minded. You feel what I'm saying? I see what the fuck is going on, and I can read in between lines and loops.
The purpose behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's not because you want to put a motherfucker in jail. It's simply because
nigga,
motherfuckers ain't helping.
Right.
I'm down here getting away.
He trying to get motherfuckers to do what he want them to do.
Niggas just right down there. And these y'all nephews, nigga.
I get you.
These some of y'all kids at Christmas time come. These y'all baby mama getting these toys, nigga. So you nigga, fuck you niggas, nigga. So that's how I started feeling. So because I got that concept from the Black Panther Party.
Yeah.
The Black Panther Party, homie, used to kidnap drug dealers, kidnap pimps, kidnap niggas standing on the corners.
I ain't know
So
that.
in my mind, we need that back in the community.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
If you niggas don't bring nothing down here, we either go burn down your dope houses, or we'll shoot it out with you niggas, or we'll put you niggas in jail. We can't lose.
Because it's damaging the community.
You niggas taking all the money, y'all fucking all the hoes, y'all beating up everybody. What do y'all get back to build, nigga? Y'all got.
Oh my God. Now, what he just said was kind of funny, but listen to the message, y'all. All the crazy shit he said that you listen to the message. Listen to the message. You might not like Charleston, but shit, you should respect him.
We got little league football team. We got women that's bearing children that's struggling to bury these niggas claiming y'all game. Come on, my nigga. So I started extorting the niggas, homie. So it was like, nigga, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. So I became Robin Hood in my mind. Yeah. Nigga done played gangster, playing streets, going against it. So in my mind, homie, this is evil, what I'm speaking against. I can't lose.
Right.
So I got a few more questions. This kind of, you pretty much tackled this, but who are you? The part we see online is only who you go viral for. What is the day-to-day to life that people don't see? And I feel like a small glimpse of that is
a nigga that drive an hour every morning to take his daughter to school, to drive another
real
hour
shit.
or 2 hours to pick her up by lunchtime. A nigga that take care of his mama. A nigga, if I get mad in my city and I call down to the mayor's office complaining about something black people got going on, somebody from the mayor's office go call me by 5 o'clock. Or if the police pull me over and I talk bad to the police, and I go to jail, everybody in the city go want to know what I'm in jail for. Nah, I'm a man that's highly respected, not just in this community, but amongst the local politicians, as well as.
And I done heard him speak on this shit before too.
My mother's 84 years old. Nigga, when I speak at the family reunion, nigga, the elders stop and listen. Nigga, everybody get quiet in whatever environment that I speak in, homie, people stop and listen because I protected and maintained a good character. I'm not known for a nigga that's been working in the community fucking all the women. That's how I can get online and holler about rape this, rape that, nigga, because there's no evidence of me being nothing like this with none of my people, homie. I'm playing a character. And I've been
what did I say? He playing a character.
I got a question. How do you feel that character has affected your personal life?
It's got me richer than I've ever been.
That's about all it did.
It's got me
with a lot of attention.
It's giving me influence in areas around the world that I've never been able to reach.
Mm-hmm.
And I stayed positive just being Charles. On the flip side, I've lost a major contract with some juvenile facilities that I partner with and that have bought my youth programs. Mm-hmm. I had a big contract with San Bernardino County a juvenile probation department this past May, where I've said some things about some people.
Shit, give and take, give and take.
The contract.
Is it the Jews? Was it that?
Yeah, about the Jews,
And this is one thing, and me personally, I'm gonna say this, because it's one reason why I didn't mess with that comment, and I'm gonna tell you why. I actually respect the Jews to a certain extent because when the Holocaust happened, right, I feel like it was a collective. It was like a brotherhood form, a sisterhood form that said, we gonna make sure this shit never happen again. But on the flip side, when slavery happened to us, we ain't stand on that same principle.
Choppa, I fucking love you, gang. What did I just say to y'all, bro? Why the fuck can niggas not play with, why can niggas not play with the Jews but play with us? Why we ain't standing on business? Why we ain't banding together making shit happen? Making sure, nigga, no type of form of slavery, racial, all that type of shit, any injustices against us happen. You let me know in the comments. I'm looking for an answer. You feel what I'm saying? But that exactly what he just said is exactly what I said earlier in the video, bro.
And this we wasn't given the resources, or we wasn't given the resources nor the tools for us to collectively come together and ensure that it never happens to us again. But they were. But this is why I say the things about Jews. Nigga, I don't know no Jews. I'm from the South. I work with young niggas who kill young niggas, homie. So I don't know the Jews plight. I grew up in a boys' home where it was predominantly black and Hispanic. So all I know is black, white, Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm from the South, homie.
And I feel like
Shit, that's all we all know, pretty much. I mean, besides, you know, our Arabian brothers and everything like that, you know what I'm saying?
King Von, and I can't embrace Hitler. What we lost in the civil rights movement was we never got a chance to get equal rights and equal protection under the law. We got integration. Everybody else has rights and protections. We don't.
Now, I do agree with him on that part. That part I do agree with him on. Everybody else has all that other shit. We ain't got nothing. Even the Indians, bro. Like where I live, the Indians got their own casino. The Indians got their own gas station. Bro, the Indians got their own fucking land. They have their own land. And they get paid a certain amount of money each month through checks from the government. Crazy, right? Crazy. Like this shit is crazy, bro. And there's other races and stuff like that out there that get that shit too. It's like, why didn't we get none of that? Why didn't they afford none of that for us? And we literally built this fucking country. Y'all built it off our backs. Had us building railroads, track, train, all that shit, gang. But we don't get nothing. No, what's that shit called? Where they give you money? You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. No, something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We ain't get none of that shit.
If we have government documents saying that King Von has really killed people, how can the Jewish child love somebody who kills so many black people, and I can't love a man who kills so many Jewish people? Let's be equal.
That's real.
That's all I'm saying.
That's real.
Yeah. Do I really hate Jews? Man, I ain't never met a Jew before in my life.
That's real.
A person can say he's a Jew. For me to hate a Jew, I hate the conditions of black people and what we go through. And what our ancestors had to go through.
Yes, sir.
To get us here, and we taking us back to where they started.
Woo! I ain't gonna pause, but I want to bad, y'all. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right, let's just say, like, you know, we go to the resources part of it. I'm almost done. We go to the resources part of it. Do you not feel that us just being united, we so divided, but we so united at the same time. We in the same neighborhoods, but we so divided. I feel like that's all we really need sometimes to come together, but it's so, like you said, it's so fucked up. Drug dealer here, killer here. It's hard to establish that.
When we come together, the conditions don't allow us to unite. I'm hungry, you starving.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! They talking some shit, boy. They talking some shit. That's real. That's real.
Man, everybody was giving reparations, including the Jews.
Reparations. That's the word I was looking for, y'all. Reparations. We ain't get none of that.
Not only was they giving reparations, they was given a credit line.
Yep.
A credit line was established to them by the Queen of England where they can go out and establish what they have. Homie, we haven't been given nothing.
Nothing. We haven't been given nothing. Nothing.
Everything put before us to keep us placed behind.
Yeah.
So we can unite.
And still we rise. Maya Angelou.
United poor people with nothing and still being taken advantage of. So what I'm saying is, we have to, before we can even think to unite, we first have to start the love. And that love starts in the mirror, homie.
Yeah.
And that's, you hear what I tell a nigga, you don't eat breakfast, you niggas don't work out, you niggas don't drink water. Nigga, that's self-love. Nigga, everything starts.
I even started drinking more water, y'all.
Then you work your way
I ain't gonna cap.
to the community.
Perfect. Well, man, I'm kind of running out of time. I got to be on set. You got to be at the airport. I got a few more questions, but we're going to meet up on a later basis and make sure that we knock out the rest of them.
We're going to go more in depth.
This is a good-ass interview, bro.
You don't have to shy away, homie, because I can get,
this is some real shit, some deep shit.
Everything that I've said, it may not make sense to you, but you have a reason for why I said it.
It makes sense to me.
I feel like everything makes sense, but sometimes the truth hurt people so much that they don't even want it to make sense. I understand what
I get it.
understand what you're saying.
I'm a Libra, bro. It's the Libra in me. It's the Libra in me. I see both sides. Nigga could come tell me his side of the story. Nigga come tell me his side of the story. And I'm like, damn, I feel him, but I feel you too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can always put myself in other people's shoes and just relate or try to understand where they mind at. You feel what I'm saying? So I get it.
Like, I do personally feel
Might
like
not
the
agree
best
with
way you
it,
can present it.
but I
And
get
that's
it.
It'll
You know
kill
what
my
I'm saying?
character. Then I'll lose my
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll kill my character. So if people just understand, homie, this is not who I am. When this camera come on, I'm not bringing Charleston to you.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a character that gets people attention.
Because that's what the internet is.
Yeah.
So I'm just playing.
That's what the internet is. If he was talking this humble, bumbo, holy, positive shit, bro, we wouldn't be watching this video. I wouldn't even be reacting to him right now because we wouldn't know who he was.
The character. Now we done put the character in the movie. Let me play the character.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, this must have been when they did Cottonwood.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna finish this. This part one. Wait
Peace
for
and
part
love.
two. Always.
Yo, what's up? It's NLE Choppa, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that interview.
Yeah,
I
that was
hesitant
good.
on dropping it for this one reason. I feel like sometimes when people touch on religion, sometimes it can be a little sensitive.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I've never been a person.
I was thinking that this whole video.
You know, Charleston for sure is not one of them people. I do feel like I wanted to complete this interview before I posted it, just off the simple fact I had so much more to say after the last question that was asked and the last answer I received. Just off the simple fact of just to bring a different light to Charleston as well. And we're gonna do a part two on the interview. But more so the point that I was
I'm
trying
gonna react to that
make,
motherfucker too, so
is,
let me
you
know,
it was
y'all.
Pretty much how he said where he's from, he never really met a Jew or whatnot, right? And where I'm from, Memphis, Tennessee, I never really met Jews as well.
I'm from New York. I've never met a Jew. And if I did, they didn't tell me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not knowingly knowing. You feel me?
After I blew up and started to get into business, I started to shake hands with a lot of people of the Jewish descent, a lot of people of the Jewish religion. Started to get to know these people. A lot of these people, they pay me. I have a lot of Jewish friends I can call now. So it was one of those things to where it was like, okay, you haven't seen that part of the world, and I have. So the thing is, how do we want to critique? How do we want to? Because first and foremost, before I get into depth, a lot of these people of higher power, they don't really see color like how we think they see color. At the end of the day, they want to make their money. They want to.
Yeah, but that goes. I understand that too, because that's what they fucking say it all the time. The people at the highest level say it all the time. You see black and white, we see green. All we see is money. So I started training my brain like that too. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think with color no more. I'm thinking about dollars. You feel what I'm saying? Because the higher ups, that's how they think. Rich or poor, nigga. Rich or poor. Which one is you? You feel me?
The state of power where they at, it's not like, oh, you a nigga and we don't fuck with you, nigga. It's not like that. In a lot of these rooms I've been in.
Right.
It's more so like, how can we keep making money? How can we stay on top as far as
how can the rich get rich and the poor stay poor?
a power aspect? It's not more so of a color thing. It's more so of a dollar thing, if we being honest. And, you know, the thing of the nature is, how do we expect to bring power and bring, you know, currency back to the places, bring ownership back to these places that we come from if we're not moving out of love with who has it? You know what I'm saying? So that's like that's like really biting the hand that's trying to feed you. You know what I'm saying? Because we seeing these people, we seeing rich black people on the daily. We seeing these $1 million contracts. We seeing athletes getting $100, $200 million contracts.
Yeah, $300 million contracts.
What percentage of that money are they bringing back to make sure that black people have ownership?
None. And that's crazy that he brought that up, because somebody else, I think it was my uncle, it was a family member that was talking to me about it. And it was like, all these millionaires and billionaires and all this shit that we got, and you can name it. Oprah, Tyler Perry, you name it. Name it. Name them. If they black and they got money, name them. Nobody, like, bro, we could have been had ownership of shit. If we all just come together, all the rich people that we got and shit, like, bro, we spend I think a couple billion a year as black people. Like, we have the most powerful spending. Like, we spend the most money. Bro, we got all these fucking rich and famous people and all this shit, and they ain't brought ownership back of nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit ain't nothing to them. It ain't nothing to them. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like counting the next man's pockets, but that's just real. Fucking NLE Choppa, who got money, saying it right here.
So it's like we in these doors, but we're not making the best use of being in these doors. And
Nope.
it's nothing against. Okay, if I see a rapper get a $5 million contract, or if I see a basketball player get a $200 million contract, whatever, why can we not take a certain percentage of that? Because who's cutting the check? 9 times out of 10, it's going to be someone. It could be
That's a
Jew,
Jewish,
it could be
yeah.
this person, it could be that, but it's going to be someone. Whoever's cutting that check is not going to be of the same color as us.
Right.
9 times out of 10. So how do we?
Which is something else we need to change.
We get the power back is we receive these things and we come back to our people and scoop them up and help. That was pretty much the point I wanted to make with Charleston, but it was like we was running low on time and we couldn't really do it. But the thing is, I feel like in every situation you gotta show love. Show love in every situation. Rather you don't understand something, rather you hate it. God is love, so the only way we can take our people back and help our people that's in the slums, help our people in the trenches, is showing love. So when we get in these rooms with these people, another descent, or what he said was across the tracks, white people, Asians, whomever, who has that opportunity to give to us, we should take it with love, understand it, and find a way to multiply it between our people. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But
yeah,
hey man,
I agree with him.
If you like this interview, like, comment, subscribe. We'll get a part 2 going soon. Shout out my man Charleston White, Nightmare on Cottonwood movie out now.
Man, and you know what I'm saying? This was a great interview. Like when I was about to react to this, I didn't think this shit was gonna get that deep. And it actually like touched on some shit that I've been talking about with my family members and just people around me the last couple of days. So yeah, if y'all like this, bro, I mean, you know what I'm saying, y'all like to watching this and y'all like this type of content, bro, like, comment, subscribe, drop in the comments, let me know. I will react to part 2, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the conversations that we really need to be having. You feel what I'm saying? To plant that seed and spark in motherfuckers' heads, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna get with y'all next time, gang. Like I said, we at 129, gang. We at 129. I fucking love y'all boys, man. We at 129. Until next time, gang. Let's go, Beamer Squad.